Okay, so now I'll move on to exercise 3D, moving on with question number 3. Okay, so they say a class of 16 boys and 13 girls completed a physics test. The test was marked out of 60. Their marks are shown below. So they have given the marks of the boys and the marks of the girls. And they're asking you draw back-to-back stem and leaf diagrams to represent these data. Now, in the previous questions, you recall, we drew normal stem and leaf diagrams, right? So when you drew the stem and leaf diagram, first we drew the ones where it was not ordered. The leaves were not ordered, and then you look, first you just draw the data as it is, you enter it to the stem and leaf diagram, and then you draw the ordered stem and leaf diagram. Okay, that's not the thing here. In here, they're saying to draw back-to-back stem and leaf. What do you mean by back-to-back stem and leaf? In back-to-back stem and leaf, you'll be entering two sets of data, not just one set of data. Now, what you'll be doing here is, you can see, okay, I'm drawing this. So now normally in the stem and leaf diagram, we only mark leaves to one side. Right? This is the stem, this is the leaf. We mark it to one side. But you can see here the stem. I'm going to mark leaves to both the sides. So why is that? Because one side will represent the girls' data set, the other side can represent the boys' data set. So this is the stem. And this side is the leaf. So there will be leaves on both sides. So one side, the leaves will correspond to the girls data set. The other side will correspond to the boys data set. Okay, so first we'll input the leaf. Sorry, first we'll input the stem. Okay, so what's the lowest value in the boys section? Just look at the lowest value because we have determined the stem, right? So what's the lowest value? 28, right? This is the lowest value. And what's the highest value? 60. 60 is the biggest value, right? Okay, go to the girls data set because the thing is we are going to draw both of them in one data set. Okay, go to the girls data set. What's the smallest value? Smallest is 26. And what about the largest one is 54. Okay, now let's mark the leaves. Okay, let's mark the leaves. So then you can see the lowest value is going with both the data sets. You have 20. So if it is 20, you will mark the stem as 2. You remember the stem only has the first digit. Okay, so your stems go from 20s until the biggest value is 60. So then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Can you see? Okay, so now let's input the data. Okay, so let's start with the, so I will give this side for the girls. And I'll give this side for the boys. Okay. Okay, so boys and girls. Okay, so you don't need to give the name stem and leaf is not necessary. You can write here girls and boys. All right. The first data point is 45. Yeah, in the girls, the smallest is 24, right? Not 26. Okay, so actually it's 24, isn't it? But actually it won't make an impact on the stem. It doesn't make an impact on the stem. The smallest value is 24, not 26. The other one I think we've done correctly, right? Okay, so it doesn't make, because it would make an impact if we had a value like 18 or 10 or something, then we had to introduce another new stem. So here the stem we don't need to introduce, so it doesn't make an impact. Okay, let's input the value. So first I'll go with the boys data set. So boys data set, the first value is 45. The stem is 4, leaf is 5. So we'll go here 45. The next value 54. Stem is 5, leaf is 4. Next one 32. Stem 3, leaf 2. Next one, 60. The stem is 6, leaf is 0. 28. So stem is 2, leaf is 8. 34, stem 3, leaf 4. 54, the stem is 5, leaf is 4. 56, stem is 5, leaf is 6. 32, stem 3, leaf 2. 29, stem 2, leaf 9. Okay, 47, stem 4, leaf 7. 48, stem 4, leaf 8. 44, stem 4, leaf 4. 45, stem 4, leaf 5. 56, stem 5, leaf 6. 57, stem 5, leaf 7. Is that okay? Okay, so now let's fill the girls data set. So first one, 26. 26, the leaf is 2, the stem is 2, leaf is 6. 54, stem 5, leaf 4. 47, stem 4, leaf 7. 32, stem 3, leaf 2. 34, stem 3, leaf 4. Another 34, stem 3, leaf 4. 45, stem 4, leaf 5. 46, stem 4, leaf 6. 39, stem 3, leaf 9. 52, stem 5, leaf 2. 24, stem 2, leaf 4. 28, stem 2, leaf 8. 33, stem 3, leaf 3. Okay, so you can see this is what we call as a back-to-back stem and leaf diagram, because you can see by using a individual stem, we compare two sets of data on either side. But however, you can see now over here, you need to understand how are the data sets read as. Now in the girls, the first data value we have written here is not just 6, but you have to combine the stem and leaf together. You have to combine the stem and leaf together to give the answer. Okay, and make sure you give a key always when you're drawing a stem and leaf diagram on your own. You must give a key. So what's the key here? So here you can write 2, 6 means, or you can write like this. You can give an elaborate key here. So we'll write like this: 8, 2, 6. What does this mean? Means 28 for boys, 28 for boys, and 26 for girls. That's what it means. Okay, because over here you read now the boys data set, you need to be cautious because we always start the data value from the stem. Are you with me? So you should read this as 28, 29. You don't say it 8, 9, right? Over here the two here means what? The data point is 32. This is 34. This is 32. Guys, are you with me? Okay, but however, again, there's one more issue. The data set needs to be sorted because we need to have our data. This is discrete data and we need it to be in what? Ascending order. So this is not the ordered stem and leaf diagram. So we must construct the ordered stem and leaf diagram. So shall we go for the ordered stem and leaf? Two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boys and girls. So let's order the stems on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's take the leaves and order. So I'll start with the girls. 6, 4, 8. How do you order this? So first you get 4, then you get 6, then you get 8. So you have to order the leaves. Let's order the leaf diagram and completely draw this. Okay, so the next line, 2, 4, 4, 9, 3. When you arrange, it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 4, and 9. Is that correct? Okay, 7, 5, 6. When you rearrange, you get first 5, 6, and 7. Next one, 4 and 2 rearranges to give 2 and 4. So now you can see the girls data set is completely written in what? ascending order. So 24, 26, 28, 32, 33, 34, 34, 39, 45, 46, 47, 52, and 54. So this is the girls' data set, completely written in ascending order. Go to the boys' data set. 9, 8. So I think first you have to, the closer to the leaf, you have the smaller leaves. Okay, so then 8, 9, this is already arranged. The other side, 2, 4, 2 should be 2, 2, and 4. Over here, 5. So the smallest is 4, 5, 5, 7, 8. And the next one, it's already arranged, right? 4, 4, 6, 6, 7. And the next one, there's a 0. Okay, so now this is the ordered stem and leaf diagram. Guys, do you agree? This is the ordered stem and leaf diagram. Okay, so now let's go for the question. Okay, so then when we have drawn the back-to-back stem and leaf diagrams, they are asking you to comment on your results. What do you mean by commenting on the results? Now over here, they're not asking you to find any quartiles or percentiles. They're simply asking you to comment on the results. Basically, look at the shape of the stem and leaf diagram and maybe give a comment about the performance, because this stem and leaf diagram is drawn to compare the performance of girls and boys. So when you look at now, obviously you must look at what? The ordered stem and leaf diagram. Look at the ordered stem and leaf diagram, and what do you see here? When you compare the performance of the girls, the marks of the girls to the marks of the boys in this particular exam, how do you feel the overall performance between the two sets? Who has done better in the exam, girls or the boys? I think you can see the shape of the data, right? I think you can see most of the girls have the marks distributed over the top end. The boys have most of them the marks over the higher marking. Can you see the girls? There are most of them in the 30 range, 20, 30, 40, while most of the boys are in the 40, 50 range, isn't it? Guys, can you see? So you just need to give a comment. So what would you give as your comment? The boys have performed better. The boys have performed higher or better than the girls. So just give a comparison. The boys have performed better. Okay, so just give us a small comment. All you have to do is what this comment is basically given on by the shape of the stem and leaf diagram. You can see that most of the boys are distributed over the low, the high marking. Most of the girls are in the you can see most of them 20, 30, 40s, while boys are in 40s, 50s. So most of the boys are over here. Is this clear? Okay.